Jessica Clements is the leadoff hitter once again for the Bruins. Winner to Oklahoma City. And UCLA, by the way, just the second program this season to hit multiple home runs in one game against South Carolina. This is known as a pitcher's park. Up the middle goes Jessica Clements. And she's aboard her second hit of the series.
Work and foul, hit one off her leg and get to 7 pitches and be able to be on time with the changeup. Those are the types of ABs you need from your leadoff.
Then to Savannah Pola, who on the season, a .435 hitter to lead. Pola hitting .389 in the tournament. Laying down the bunt. I mean, beautiful. It just died off the bat. Back-to-back hits for the Bruins.
Knowing that Rhodey is back and forces Chansey to come all the way across. Way too much speed. Solid job. Vice is back. Be able to manipulate the bunt and where she wants it to go. That's an easy base hit.
And now Jordan Woolery, yesterday's hero with the walk-off 2-run homer. When UCLA's season was down to 1 out, rolls a shot up the middle, speeding around is Clements, and sliding in safely, UCLA striking first.
Her home run, swinging first pitch, and she does just that with the changeup. Pitches just up a little bit. She takes it right back up the middle. Offensive part, like they just have this looseness about them that. And then yesterday they didn't seem really in it until that last inning, when all of a sudden they started to get some action going and ignited, kind of hit good spots. Your team's going to have your back.
And now the other part of the Bruin-Bomber duo in Megan Grant. Leads them with 25 home runs on the season. That tied a single season Big Ten record and second in a single season at UCLA.
Everyone knows my thoughts already.
Megan Grant will take that walk to load them up. Who's had a hit in 11 of the last 13 games. Batting .486 over that time frame. She was 1 for 3 yesterday. Slimp. Emily Vinson running up. Runners hold. Bases still loaded. I'm glad to get her back from injury. Lost her last season to a knee injury after 5 appearances, and finally back in the lineup on March 22nd of this year.
Much anymore these days.
This one rolls to Brooke Blankenship, looking for 2. Bang, bang! 29th time that South Carolina's defense has turned a double play this season. Quincy Lilio has been such an important addition this season. One of 9 transfers coming into South Carolina when Ashley Chastain Woodard took over the program this year. Yeah, on Friday, just an inning and 2/3 for Caitlin Terry, the shortest start of her career before she was relieved and put back in right field where she plays when she's not pitching. Lilio slaps it over to Savannah Pola, and she is retired. In that very short outing on Friday, her fire, her energy, like that's important.
That's really kind of the difference maker, and that is the it factor that she has when she's out there in the circle, right? Like, every pitcher's unique with kind of what they bring, but that look a hitter in the eye and be like, yo, it ain't happening for you today. Like, that really is, when she has that, you can tell, like, okay, she's rolling. She did not have that game 1.
0 for 2 yesterday, but Friday, 2 for 4.
And I vividly remember, like, I was there, but that Oklahoma-UCLA game and how tight that game was. We all know Oklahoma won last year, but that was a 1-0 game.
We'll quickly start ahead of Ariana Rhodey, one of the top hitters in the South Carolina lineup. Leader in RBI and home runs. In fact, it's a single-season record for South Carolina in home runs and single-season walks record with 49 on the year. One of the Charlotte transfers.
From just the constant chatter and conversations week to week from the coaching staff and being just that belief in this team. And yeah, were they expected to finish last in the SEC? They sure were, but woulda, shoulda, coulda. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It only matters what your inner circle group and that belief you have in each other.
2-2 to Rhodey. She went. We're seeing some fire from Caitlin Terry. Back-to-back strikeouts. Yesterday, and UCLA was able to walk it off thanks to Jordan Woolry.
When you don't know what that feels like, maybe they're left with those lingering feelings heading into today's game. And at this point, man, someone's walking away going to OKC and someone's not. And if we're not over what's happened, it's not going to work.
Kanaya Bragg, the freshman shortstop. Lelio scoops it on the run back. An entire season down to this one game, and one of these teams will move on to Oklahoma City. Here's Sophia Mujica, swings at the first pitch from Sam Gress.
And I think that's, to me, what makes sports in a game 3, which goes to show the parity in our sport. But you're going to see what teams are made of with the head-to-head matchups, winner take all. Knowing that you've seen each other so much already in the 2 games, it's how you show up.
And literally, that's what Jordan Woolry did on the first pitch of her at bat, took it yard.
And a lot of things had to go right in order for that opportunity to even happen.
First strikeout today for Sam Gress.
Right, it's even when you know as a right-handed hitter that she owns the inner half with the screwball and can climb.
There's Caitlin Terry, the pitcher today. Hits in the 9 spot, first season that she has hit for UCLA. With the RBI triple in the 7th. Vincent sprinting into foul territory. 3 up, 3 down for South Carolina's defense.
Bang, everything happened. Opportunity came up for Jordan Woolry to step in the box. They made the decision to bring in the 6-year Sam Gress to go and attack her with 2 outs.
Jordan Woolry was 0 for 6 on the weekend before that swing. Had only seen 5 pitches yesterday before she stepped up and belted the first pitch in the 7th inning. This is Lexi Winters right into Savannah Pola's glove. Rolls it past Terry's glove. Bragg gets there, but the throw pulls Megan Grant off the bag, and Ella Chansey is able to reach. That'll be a hit for Chansey.
Brooke Blankenship.
South Carolina hasn't been to the Women's College World Series since 1997. For UCLA, if they were able to win this game, it would be their 9th trip in the last 10 tournaments.
I think then it comes down to pitchers being able to continue to keep pushing on, trying to execute a big pitch. By you.
Strikeout number 3 for Caitlin Terry.
Blankenship.
Knight 0 for 3 yesterday, but had a 2 RBI double on Friday in game 1. She is one of the 6 transfers that came from Charlotte with Ashley Chastain Woodard when she took the job. Pops straight up. Jordan Woolry wants it.
to get them to work.
Clements up the middle. Lelio running backwards. Has done that a couple of times. Her numbers are up this year. First pitch. Maybe that's why she's aggressive. It bounced off the wall. Going to second and will stay there. A little double action for Savannah Pola.
Spots so well. You can go up and in. She can go with pitches. She can spray both sides of the field. She has a lot of speed. She has the short game. She has the power. I think sometimes pitchers have a tough time doing it.
Ooh, okay.
So internationally, it was easy, but I do think there are times when pitchers get rattled and they can't hit a good spot or they miss with a ball over the plate. I don't mind it.
Like the number 8 overall recruit. This was the top-ranked recruiting class by several outlets. Slump towards left. Catch made by Vincent in foul territory.
Type of experience is big.
This is Emma Sellers. It rolls to Megan Grant. Pola comes over to retire her. It's been
Addison Fisher, the freshman, and the drop ball that she has with the break on that pitch.
Hard shot by Emily Vincent in the 9 spot to reach for the second time on the weekend.
Can we just talk about Emily Vincent? Kind of speed-wise, be consistent. I think she's been able to get balls in the zone. The umpire has not rattled her.
That one bounces foul. Pola charges up on it to retire Lelio, but it does move Vincent into scoring position. Now the tying run at second. Carly Shelton is the go-ahead run at the plate. Pitchers at Charlotte. She actually wears the same number as her mom. And Ashley Chastain Woodard wore 33 at South Carolina, her head coach.
Yeah.
And that strikeout for Caitlin Terry will be number 4, and South Carolina leaves the tying run at second.
And you could just tell, even when we talked to Sam Gress before this series even kicked off, like her as a captain, and it's unique to see those 6-year players.
Oh, hopping up in the air, Alachansi. Vincent's been tested today in left field, and she's passing.
You should be able to get half a ball off the plate when the ball crosses the middle with a changeup. Like, those are things that pitchers need.
Two down. This one will be short. Lelio underneath it. 3. Ariana Rhodey leading off for South Carolina. Can they make those adjustments that Chastain Woodard talked about? Ariana Rhodey maybe didn't always think that she would be playing college softball. Was a 3-time state champion when it came to ice hockey, but has found her home. This will be Pola's to take care of, and she does.
The 3rd day in a row, she made an appearance in every game.
Lexi Winters. Oh, Savvy Pola. And had to take over that position at second base with Nick. Alachansi. This one will be Liesl Osteen. 3 up, 3 down.
move around in the box a little bit, turn that lineup over.
Takes the change deep. Bounce it off the base of the wall. Jessica Clements at second. Give her a double.
And this is an off-speed pitch, but it's just elevated. You look at where the pitch is, right? It's like up just above the belt. Right in her wheelhouse with the way that her body turns and rotates.
And look at 1 through 3 in the lineup for UCLA. 5-7, no strikeouts. Woolery on deck. Pola pops it to center. Clements going to third. She's got it, it gets away. Obstruction is called as she runs over the defender.
The interference play when someone is in the way, it just gets behind, but then Sam Gress goes through her legs, but she's able to go back and get it. And even though there is a little bit of interference here, I do think Gress would have been able to get shuffle to the catcher to get her out.
Between Chansey and Clements.
Well, when Clements tries to go here, she makes contact, kind of looks like she grabs her, right? Like, you can kind of scoot to your left. I know that they teach for base running, like, go, if there's a runner or a defender in front of you, go and kind of make contact. The third baseman, like, I should be given home plate, but at times with Sam Gress in the backup and her to be able to get it, like, and she would have been able to get it home to Winters, who was standing there ready to go. The backup of Sam Gress, it did get by Sam, but the ball direction actually took her towards home plate, which the little toss over to.
After further review, the ruling on the field is upheld. There is obstruction. The runner is placed at third base correctly.
So Jory Hurd is coming into the circle for South Carolina.
She's been great coming into ball games. She throws hard, definitely a little bit of a different look than Sam Gress. She has that good curveball away from the righties.
Jordan Woolery, slow roller. Shelton has to dive on it. Clements comes home. Hopper just off the tip of Hurd's glove. They don't call runner interference with that. Woolery slides into third.
Base runner, when you are running the bases, your job, you got to make sure that you get out of the way of them trying to field that ball. You cannot make contact. See, Jordan Woolery gets around Carly Shelton. That ball is tipped from Jory Hurd off her mitt. Like, there cannot be an interference as well, which is interesting when you think about that kind of obstruction interference rule that comes into play.
Shot, Ella Chansey.
Stood out to me over the course of the last couple of days, and you've seen day 1 and day 2 where they strike first, and it's trying to kind of figure out how to carry that mentality into the 5th and the 6th and the 7th.
And first time and out leaving the infield, second time and out leaving an infield. UCLA won't get 2, but they will get Blankenship at second.
South Carolina and UCLA.
Vincent towards right. Osteen readjusting, and she's got it.
4 super sites getting to play today.
Lefty Ramirez rolls that one. This one hops back to Hurd, and she'll underhand toss it over. And Mojica will take her base. And Taylor Stevens, someone who's battled injury, worked her way back in. We saw her last weekend at regionals get the start in the DP spot in their first game. Lifts it to right. and is retired.
This quiet confidence that she really is able to bring, she sets the tone, and it's now or never.
Oh, and Shelton has struck out twice.
Good pitch. And these are kind of the at-bats where you got to dig a little deeper, right? Doesn't matter.
I say she did not go. But she told us before the series when we talked to her, she had no approach before. Quincy Lelio actually has helped her a lot with that. Full count.
And that
Shelton, it's high. At the warning track, it'll allow, no, Lelio's gonna go back. Man, that's high. Oh, right at the warning track. Testing Osteen in back-to-back ABs. Lowry diving, trying to get up to make the toss in time, and can't. 2-1.
the squad says that changeup that's down. She turns on it. Some good speed up the line. Jordan Lowry does a good job of
got him on that one. Clements bounces this past Rhodey. Ball and 2 strikes now to Savannah Pola from Hurd. Pola drops it in the gap, her 3rd hit today. 1-2. Rhodey tracking it, and she's retired. Runners stay at 2nd and 3rd.
you need the score to stay somewhat close to what it is, and Megan Grant is that.
Is that not a foul ball?
Big pitch, right? 3-2, Slimp goes for it. That's foul ball. Tells us. Yeah.
Further review, the ruling on the field has been changed. The ball is foul. The count is still full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
So full count, bases loaded for Riley Slimp, looking for her first hit today. 1 away. Sneaks past the defense. UCLA brings 1 run home. Looking for 2. Diving in is Pola. And Megan Grant is safe at 3rd.
Its base is loaded. She turns on a pitch. She uses the ground to her advantage, and because everyone's pulled in, it's able to get right by.
Ramirez, it's to shallow center. Drops in right on the grass. Megan Grant comes home. Hit back at Hurd. No chance to make a play. Bases juiced. Regionals, the first time ever they've opened up the tournament with 3 run rule victories. And instead, it's a strikeout. Kalen Terry got the start in the circle today. Outstanding, totally different than our start on Friday. Vincent has it. Abigail Knight. Hokanaya Bragg!
Off the bat, get up. It's a really great play.
And Bragg, a player that had to move to shortstop. Strikeout for Tinsley. Pop up in the infield. Bragg wants it.
Wow, what fight, honestly, from UCLA. Like heck to get back in that ball game in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Backs were against the wall yesterday. They were down to their final out of the season and rallied.
You love to see it. Oh.